Hey guys, it's Gus. And as you probably already know, the devs announced that we're going to be getting an upgrade to um, mount insignias from Mythic to Celestial, probably very soon, possibly the first week of March. So it's coming, and a lot of players are scrambling to get insignia powder right now. And I've done a couple videos on how we can get it. There are ways to get it. You're not going to get 50K overnight doing them though, but they actually do give you powder. And I'm still doing those chests in Dragonbone Vale, by the way. I like it. It's just part of my invoking routine. But those boxes are so buggy. You never know which ones are going to pop up. After the reset yesterday on Wednesday, a lot of them started working on some characters. It's kind of silly. But so I got like seven ways right here, other ways we can get powder. So I'm here in Dwarven Valley. This is probably one of my favorite AFK spots. And I got to clear my inventory. Because I got a lot of junk in here. Oh, there's some powder. Let me get rid of this junk, guys. And I didn't do this before the video because I didn't want to be picking up this stuff. So let me just get clear some items in my inventory. And oh wait, we'll get rid of that. Let's see if we got room. So just killing stuff on the world map will give you insignia powder. Watch my flyby on the right. Now maybe nothing did drop because I've been waiting so long, but you can get green and blue insignias just from killing stuff. And I didn't get them right there, but I've only been here for like a minute, maybe two, while I was just prepping my notes. But if you AFK, this is one of my favorite AFK spots. The other one is doing heroic encounters in the guild stronghold, so you can get AFK your influence. But I don't do that too much anymore, like I used to. But so just killing stuff on the world map will get you insignias. They're pretty rare drops, but they do drop. And sorry I didn't show it in this specific example. I would prefer to AFK for like a half hour, assuming they don't disappear on the map and then show you. But another method is if you go here to campaign and go to Demon Web Pits and do your weekly haul, you can get 50 insignia powder a week by doing that. It takes quite a bit of currency though. The Fate branch favors, which you could use instead to buy like, explorer charts. But it's 50 insignia powder, and you can only do this on one character on your account. So if you do it on another character, it will be a rough AD box. Whoop-de-doo. So that's number two. So killing stuff on the world map, Demon Web Pets campaign store. Um, if you're a if you're VIP, you're going to get a daily key, and most boxes will average, 40, 50 trade bars a day just by opening boxes. So if you use your daily key to open lock boxes and get trade bars, you're going to be able to get it. Now, I know some people would say that's pay to win. Yes, I know some people do pay real money for VIP, while others use the Zen exchange to get Zen to buy VIP like I do, but not everybody does that, especially on PC. It has a super long wait. Another there, and a lot of times they give us insignia powder. They have login rewards, and these have actually been occurring quite frequently over the last year. So this one's about to end, but if you do 7 days of VIP or just logging in, as you can see right here, you're gonna get 500 insignia powder. I know 500 insignia powder isn't a lot, but it kind of is. It's two legendary insignias, worth. Or you can say, look at it as it's 1% of the total you'll need if you're currently at legendary and your goal is to get all celestials. So 500 is no joke, just by logging into the game. Okay, another one, and you're probably seeing this on PlayStation. I've noticed a huge uptick of people doing Reapers, right? The Reaper mark is a tried and true method to get insignia powder. And there's a couple ways you can get insignia powder from the Reaper store. Most Reapers, a lot of them people just get to the last boss and host because they're so easy now. Are they're unscaled. So if you're, near max on DPS, you will one shot everything. They're actually faster than scaled content in a lot of senses, depending on which dungeon you're doing. So I'm here at the Reaper store, and you can do your Reapers. If you do one Reaper a day, you can get 25 trade bars, or you could do 5 Reaper marks and get a legendary insignia. Now, if you do the legendary insignia, assuming it does not crit, you're going to get 50 insignia powder on average per day. Now, if you do these 25 trade bars, though, because the legendary insignia will give you 250 powder. So if you do 5 days and get one legendary insignia, break it down, every 5 days you're going to get 250 powder. So basically, it's 50 powder a day. Or you can do the trade bars, the 25 trade bars, but you're not going to get 50 insignia powder from 25 trade bars. So if you need powder, you can use your 20. This is going to be 26 trade bars during the 20% off sale, and you're only going to get 20. So your best bang for your buck if you need powder by far is to do your Reapers. And, hopefully, a lot of the people who are already at Mythic insignias who've been doing Reapers every day might be capped out on these Reaper marks, if they could have stomached doing them every day. But over time, this adds up to a lot of insignia powder. Um, Also, when you do like random queues, well, basically every single dungeon will give you rough astral diamonds, and you can convert those rough astral diamonds into 100,000 AD per day, like I just did. And you can use that 100,000 AD to buy insignias. So we're gonna go insignias. So on the current PlayStation 4 prices, I can get 3 of these a day. So that's 150 insignia powder. A little bit more than that, actually. 150 insignia just from doing you a couple random queues each day. Uh, Once you get faster, if you host random queues, they go much, much faster than if you just zone in. Well, if you public queue as a support, you might be able to get in faster, but you never know what you're gonna get in a public queue. So that's totally on you. And if you're gonna buy insignias using your 1,000 AD, you really want to buy the insignias that are gonna get you the most powder for your AD. And so one of these is 31,000, and 5 of these epics is equal to one legendary because the epics will give you 50 powder, the legendary will give you 250. So if you get 5 of these epics, that's going to be about 153,000 AD, as opposed to legendary where the cheapest one's 179. So right now with the current prices, you're much better off getting epics, but these are disappearing very, very fast. But currently, if you're trying to get AD or insignia powder, your biggest bang for your buck is your epics over your legendaries. Um, Also, we have appointment events. They come a couple times a year. And every day you do those, you get currency, and you can use that currency in the appointment vendor. So you come over here. So, for example, you're going to get participation ones every single day. And I got a few. I got 1,037. But unfortunately, none of these are trade bars, and none of these are insignia powder. So really, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go to the challenge. Now, this is tough, guys. This is a tough choice because your challenge can give you a Devil's Precision, which normally is around 180,000 AD. Or you can get one legendary insignia, but it takes 3 of them. So you could get 3 Devil's Precision, which is around 500,000, or one legendary insignia, which is it's it's about 180,000. So you're not getting the biggest bang for the buck, but every one of these appointment events, you're going to be able to get 6 of these challenge tokens or 7. So you'll be able to get 2 of these legendary insignias as well. Um, Also, you can get now white collars will not give you Insignia powder, but the epic ones will. And so we got Mount Colors, epic. Well, we know we want to do packs, right? We want to do packs, epic, and these are going for 12,000 is the lowest one. Well, I got 20,000 is what they like. These ones just got posted, but they're actually looking around the 20K mark is what they seem to be averaging. I don't think a lot of players know that yet because people have just been trying to dump these as they've gotten them over time. So I got five of them for 50,000, so 10K each. And let me show you what you can get out of these. Um, Wait, is my okay? I thought I was full on my bag, so I am. So this is called the Epic. I think it's Epic Color Choice Pack, right? Let's see what these convert for. I got 60 of these. Let's open it. Let's get this collar, and we're gonna go collar. I don't know. I've never actually converted one of these before, so I'm about to find out. So we got this Epic collar right here, and if we convert to Insignia powder, we're gonna get 30. Not bad. So I got 30 Insignia for 10K each, which is much better than the 50 Insignia powder you get for 30K. So if you can find these cheap, they're three-fifths of the value of the Epic Insignia. So it's totally on you. So these are the ways you can get them in most everyday activities. The one that I'm going to cover though next, my last one will be events because events, there's a bunch of events where you can get stupid amounts of insignia powder. If I missed anything in this besides the big events, please comment below so the viewers can see. Stay class, Neverwinter. See you soon.